From Eyewitness News, this is the Tarbox Toyota Hyundai Friday Night Football Wrap.
Welcome into Week 7 of the Friday Night Football Wrap with Mark Dondero. I'm Yianni Kourakis. Mark, we start with undefeated SK, undefeated LaSalle. The Rebels feeling good down there in SK. That's my territory. A lot of buzz surrounding this game.
They were feeling good coming into the night. However, LaSalle has looked like the team to beat all year. Would the Rams keep it going over in Providence? Well, it was two unbeaten teams, so as you said, all that hype. However, this game didn't live up to it. Quarterback Jace Pena for LaSalle here rolling out and hooking up with James Picarelli on a 4th and 4. And Picarelli does the remaining work. LaSalle up a touchdown early. Later in the first, Pena, little swing pass. Sam Coleman has it, and his family vacations in Swagville. Coleman takes it to the house of Sal with an impressive 41-7 win over the Rebels.
Ouch. So a statement win for LaSalle with the 5-time champs follow suit. Keith Croft and Hendricken hosting Cranston West. Opening kickoff. Falcons with the onside kick. Nice call. They recover. But go 3 and out on the drive, so not the momentum they hoped for. Hawks first drive. Chris Hindle hooks up with Matthew Dintondo, a scoring machine this year. 24-yard hook up, 2-point conversion good. 8-0 Hendy. Then time for some Jake Derderian, the 1-yard plunge to make it 14-0 Hawks. Then the quick burst up the middle, this time a 21-yard TD run. West would make it interesting, but Hendricken ultimately wins by 3 scores, 27-8.
Talking a lot about LaSalle. I wonder if Hendricken's feeling a little disrespected. I don't know. East Providence marching band on hand as the Townies faced off against Cranston East. This one was good. EP up a score, second half, 3rd down and 6. Handoff to Jaden Chase, and watch him just cut the corner. And he's gone down the sidelines for the 30-yard touchdown. Townies take the commanding 14-0 lead. But shh, don't tell that to Thunderbolt senior quarterback John Anderson. That was He takes the carry himself and weaves his way outside, avoiding defenders and slipping by basically the entire defense for the 65-yard touchdown run that cut the deficit to 7 after a quick punt. The Townies, by the Townies, I should say. Cranston East won't go away once again. Anderson up the middle for the sneak and the score. 4th quarter now. EP pushing the ball downfield again. Once again on the ground. This time it's Thomas Lopes using his speed to cross the goal line for 6. Which wound up being the clincher. Townies improved to 4-3 with the 20-14 victory over Cranston East.
Congrats to that young couple who got engaged there tonight. I hope that happened. I was tipped off that it was going to happen before kickoff. All right, Cumberland and Barrington in this one. Clippers doing it on all sides tonight. Andrew Walters with the sack. Eagles pin in their own territory now. Punt goes to Ryan Gabori. He snares the bouncing ball, tiptoes down the sideline, gets his team set up inside the red zone. A few plays later, Jake Salisbury finds John Hayes. He goes down and gets it and does the rest. Cumberland rolls. They shut out Barrington 41-0. That wraps up things in Division I. Let's head to Division II, Mark.
Undefeated Rogers taking on Coventry, trying to keep their unblemished record intact. Rogers invading Coventry tonight to take on the Oakers and flexing their muscles in the process. Isaac Garcia with the short touchdown run. Now that would be followed by Pablo Zuniga, who executes more of a touchdown plunge. Rogers, all kinds of TDs. They run away with this one, 53-7 the final.
A lot of lopsided scores. North Kingstown hosting Chairhouse Skippers fans all pumped up. Chargers driving Dominic Serengioni back to pass, picked off by Robert Green. Check out Green. Breaks couples, tackles, then goes the distance. Touchdown NK to make it 36-7. They aren't done. Moments later, Chris George. Mark loves guys with 2 first names.
Especially when they throw to guys with 2 last names.
Another Skipper score. NK wins 56-13.
Westerly Bulldogs. Players fired up for a road matchup against 3-2 Tolman 2nd quarter. Designed sweep play. Ends up in the hands of the Bulldogs' Carter White, who would eventually be brought down after a long game. Nice play by Westerly. A few plays later, they use the ground and pound method again. This time it's Ryan Holloway who has reservations for 6. 7-6 ball game Tolman. The Bulldogs, they couldn't tame Tyrell Whitaker as his explosiveness at quarterback won the day as the Tigers slipped past Westerly 26-20 the final in overtime.
Mount Pleasant hosting Johnston over at Conley Stadium. Both squads looking for their 2nd win of the year. First quarter we go. Kilties in scoring range. Eric Palmer drops back, finds Leonard Williams for the short passing TD. 7-0 Mount. Quick Panthers turnover results in another Palmer touchdown. This time he finds Noah West. 2-point conversion is good, makes it 14-0. But Johnston wanted to get back in this game. Quarterback Kyle Nelson is going to roll out and throw it deep. Back corner of the end zone, Elijah Burgess. Opposite end of the field now. Screen pass to Tyler Nassisi, who does the rest of the work. He finds himself a Panthers touchdown, but Mount wins 36-16 over Johnston.
Earlier this afternoon, a Super Bowl rematch took place in D4. Burrillville visiting Scituate. This one all Broncos. Zachary Tays returns the Spartans' fumble for the house. Put Burrillville up 21-0. Broncos doing it on offense now. This is Zach LaFave deep to Riley Tupper. What a catch that was. Former hometown hero. That's right, JP. Moments later, Tays, another touchdown. This one on O. He runs it in untouched. Burrillville wins big, 41-6.
The final homecoming at Warwick Vets. Hurricanes hosting Narragansett and making it count. Second quarter up 14-6. Sean Taunton adds to the lead, navigating into the end zone to put Vets up 20-6. Ensuing drive, Mariners going for it on 4th and 1. Kyle Pereira on the sneak. It'll be close. Here comes the chain gang, but it's short. Hurricanes take over and cash in. Sean Taunton rolling out, and he'll throw across his body, hitting Daniel Pratt for another touchdown. Vets tops Narragansett 36-32.
Central Falls and North Smithfield meeting up in D4 action. Both teams looking for their first win on the year. Visitors were flying early. Tony Reeves hands off to Jarelli Robinson. Good call. He busts through the line. He's off. 55 yards for the score.
Go!
There he goes. Go. There he is. Warrior defense stout to start. Shamar Craig. That's a TFL, tackle for loss. Central Falls will get the ball back and score again. This time, a little trickery. Reeves fakes the handoff, rolls right, and here comes DeMario Smith, and there he goes. Untouched down the sideline. Warriors get their first win. Congrats to them, 35-24 over North Smithfield.
The Tarbox Toyota Hyundai Friday Night Football Wrap continues.
Welcome back to the show. Yianni, Kourakis, Mark Dondero. In Massachusetts, tonight was the final week of the regular season. Postseason play starts next week. Meanwhile, a few teams had chances to punch their tickets or improve their standing. Start in Attleboro. Equation simple for Bishop Feehan. Win, and they take home an EAC crown and a playoff berth. Home team trailing in the second half. They get the offense going, though. Donald Poirier hands off to Ben Goslin. Ben gets outside and takes off down the sideline, taken down inside the 20, but Sparty tough in the red zone. 4th and goal. Nick Landry and Jeff Chica say no mas. Shamrocks turn it over on downs. Next play, Matt Godlin hands off to Landry. He bursts through the line, and he's going. Going.
Go.
Gone. 85 yards for the score. Stang pulls the upset 28-7. There's now a 3-way tie atop the EAC.
Dayton Rehoboth looking to rebound from their first loss of the season, hosting Wareham. Scoreless first quarter. Falcons' Cameron Reed swings it out to Jake Solera. One captain to another. Solera shakes the defender and heads into the end zone. 7-0 Falcons. More DR. Matthew Goss on the toss. He has a hole and he's headed for 6. The ground game on point, or as Mark likes to say, on fleek. Some defense. Wareham driving. DR forces the fumble and heads the other way. Falcons win big, 39-8, winning the South Coast Conference. Kudos to Taylor Archer on that one.
Beautifully done. Blue Bombardiers of Attleboro needing a win tonight against the Franklin Panthers to keep their playoff hopes alive. Home team up in the second half and on the march. Cam Furtado calls his own number. Good decision. Another 6 for the Blue Bombardiers. Defense suffocating tonight. Peter Zachary and Shane Donnelly teaming up here for the sack.
All right.
Attleboro shuts out Franklin. Get out. 35-0. Bombardiers now 4-4.